Hello, and as always, a very warm welcome as we bring you coverage of Germany against France in this women's friendly international between two teams that met each other just a few months ago in the semi-finals of the European Championships, so should make for a very interesting encounter here in Germany, in Dresden, to be precise. Germany and France without one or two key players, but one player who missed the final, was more than present in the semi-final against France though, with 2 goals, is Pop up front. And she could very well do the damage here again this evening in Germany. Germany, of course, finishing top of their group and qualifying for the World Championships as well, with an emphatic win over Turkey. And, well, can now come into this game with smiles on their faces and enjoy themselves. But can't forget, of course, that it is also a good test before the World Championships do eventually get underway. A number of those players being awarded for their performances and their contributions to the national team. So a number of players, including Alexandra Pop there, being recognised for their contribution during the European Championships, which helped them get all the way to that final, where they did eventually lose 2-1 to England. But first, before the action gets underway, it's time for the French national anthem. There we have it. The team coached by Corinne Diacre, currently number 5 in the world in the rankings after a successful tournament in the summer. Next up, of course, the German national anthem. Fantastic support here in Dresden in the Rudolf Habig Stadium. A jam-packed house. Fantastic to see the popularity of women's football not just at the international level, but at club level as well, is really on the rise and doesn't look like it's stopping anytime soon. Let's take a look at the Germany lineup here, with Merle Froms in a goal. A back four of Rauch and Yomi and Hendrich. Or, excuse me, Nusken and Henrich in central defence, with Anjomi in at right back, Oberdorf sitting in behind Bühl, Latzwein, Dahlmann and Hoot. And of course the captain and most experienced, most capped player out on the pitch for Germany, Alexandra Popp. Devastating that she couldn't take part in that final. Did leave a lot of people wondering what could have been. The taliswoman would have been leading the line in that game that could have gone either way. It really was a close game against England, and in the end Germany just falling short, but showing that they really are in a good place in terms of the football they're playing, the way they play it as well. Martina Voss-Tecklenburg does have them almost as a very finely and well-oiled machine. And a real team spirit within their side as well, as they show support to those in the squad, or part of the squad in recent times, who are perhaps going through difficult times. It's a fantastic unity within the side, and great to see. But they do face stiff competition in the form of France, who could have easily been finalists themselves. Some very, very talented players within the French squad, and a number of players that they are going to have to, well, keep an eye on. The experienced Kadiatou Diani, always a threat, of course. Number 11, always good for a goal. In the starting lineup here today as well. Joining her in the front three is Sarr and Cascarino, Keyoro, Bilbao and Dali. Across midfield, Bachar, Renat, Tunkara and Perisset. The back four with Perrault, Magnin in between the sticks for the visitors. A moment to remember the lives lost there in that terrible stadium disaster. We saw well over 100 people lose their lives in Kanjuruhan. A chance for everyone to pay their respects, as they well should. Well, the action is underway here in Dresden. Germany playing from right to left here in the first 45, as France secure an early throw deep inside the German half. All put out of play there by Nusken. Shielded out and over the line well by Rauch. Merle Froms, the VfL Wolfsburg goalkeeper, making her 35th appearance in a Germany shirt. By far the most experienced amongst the four keepers inside Voss-Tecklenburg's squad. Anne-Katrin Berger, the Chelsea keeper, does have 3 caps. With Maria Luisa Groß and Stina Johannes from Bayern Munich and Eintracht Frankfurt still waiting to make their international debut. Help forward for Rauch. Pop extends it down the line. Buhl with the ball inside, and there is Hoot, who was ready to pull the trigger, just couldn't quite wrap her left boot around the ball there on the half volley. It's a lovely delivery into the box to find her, and a promising start here from Germany. Our game is being played at a great tempo. Might be a friendly, but both teams out here looking for a win and looking to entertain many fans here inside the stadium in Dresden. The majority of them, of course, supporting Germany. But sometimes a good atmosphere can help both sides, and it certainly looks like it's setting us up for a great encounter here. Plenty of pace on show there from Cascarino. Cascarino centers it. Decent first touch, and does get the shot off there, Diani. Very much the veteran within the French side. Very experienced and very talented player, Diani, the Paris Saint-Germain forward. It's her 78th international cap, has 21 goals already for France, as we get another look at that Hoot opportunity just before. Svenja Hoot, of course, with plenty of games under her belt as well. This is her 75th international appearance, 14 goals to her name so far. Anyomi. Now back with Nusken. Shifts it to her left for Rauch. Happy to cut it back inside. Well, the ball back to Froms there. Could have done with a little more weight on it, but well anticipated from the keeper. Who was aware of her surroundings and able to come out and get there before the French forward could. Sensational support in the stadium. Just goes to show how far the game has come, and it's very pleasing to see. Of course, when your side, when your national team gives you plenty to shout about, it certainly helps as well. And Germany in recent years really have cemented their place amongst some of the best in the business on the international stage. And we'll be looking forward to a positive World Cup. Kept in play well. Tries to create the space for the delivery there, Buhl, and manages to get it across the France penalty area. They managed to come away with the ball though, and that's well played by Anyomi. Nicole Anyomi, the Eintracht Frankfurt defender. Showing good upper body strength there. And then drawing the foul to keep the pressure on France and the possession with Germany inside the French half. Picked off by Diani. And then won back well by Oberdorf. Unselfishly tried to just shift it inside to her teammate. Could have easily taken the shot on herself. Fair distance out, but she's certainly capable of it. That's very strong play once again. Great run here. Just a heavy touch that sees the ball run away from Anyomi there. Fantastic solo effort, though. She certainly looks like she's up for it. 13th appearance for the national side. Has slowly but surely become a very, very reliable player in that position. Well defended again, and it's going to be a goal kick. Ball coming off Sarr. Well, Hendrich did ever so well not to get a touch on the ball there and hand France the corner. Long ball forward and out wide. That's a painful fall. It's Alexander Popp who's gone down. Looked like she might have just banged the back of her head as she landed there, and the impact on her back won't have been comfortable at all. Catches the ball in the face as well. Good to see her back on her feet quickly. It's going to take more than that to stop the Germany captain. Germany looking very solid at the back so far. Trying to break away. And a slightly late challenge there. It's Bilbao. Was just caught. Latvine just slightly coming over the ball there. Definitely not intentional, but painful. The delivery off the free kick, and that's well caught by Froms. There's a head up straight away. Back with Froms once more. Does well under pressure. And Niskens unable to keep the ball in play there. A decent little spell this for France. Just unable to keep the ball in play there, Dali. Well, with 10 minutes gone, difficult to say who exactly is the team on top here. Germany probably with the livelier start, but you get the feeling that France are just starting to settle into the game now as well. Enjoying a lot more of the ball. Decent idea of the through ball. It does find its way into the box anyway. Kept alive there. And spread out wide. Here is Perisset. Down the line looking for the run of Diani, but both players not quite on the same page there. As that attack comes to a disappointing end as far as France are concerned. Stekelenburg will be more than happy with the positional play from her defence so far. think that was what was most impressive about Germany at the Euros as well in the summer. Is just how much understanding there was between individual players, and you could really see that the vision that Vos Tecklenburg tried to get across to her players, well, it was done quickly and everyone was on board, everyone moving in the same direction, which is why they found themselves in the final. Lovely cross in towards the back post, just a little too much on it though. Dahlmann at full stretch. Just couldn't quite get there though. Eventually coming back from an offside position. Here's another look. It's a pop with the delivery. A lovely ball, perhaps just a little too much height on it and distance, but Germany can keep getting themselves into those areas in the final third. Just improve slightly when it comes to that final ball. France might be in trouble. However, here they come back the other way. No one really there in support for Guerrero. Who does well to win the throw. And allow some of her teammates to venture forward. What a touch, however, loses out. Chance here, but not enough venom behind that one. Just fell very kindly all of a sudden for Cascarino. A simple save in the end for France, thankfully, for Team Germany. Chance now perhaps Dali coming in on this right side. Tried to just cut it back for Assar, who was patiently waiting in and around the penalty spot. Germany able to clear their lines, but unable to get the ball past the halfway line. As France intend to keep the pressure on here. Well defended once more from Anyomi. Such a powerful player in at right back, but again Germany losing the ball in a very, very dangerous position. What a tackle that is. It looked like France were going to get a shot on goal there. Again, Cascarino, the player involved, nicking the ball away and picking a German defender's pocket inside the German penalty area. Some last-ditch defending from Nusken. And a courageous tackle to make that block, stopping France and especially Cascarino in her tracks. A reminder there for Germany of what France are capable of. They're not going to be able to take too many chances at the back. Gotten away with it twice now. Well, France have certainly found their rhythm now. Enjoyed a really good 5 to 10 minute spell after a strong start from Germany. You'd have to say it's France who are on the front foot at the moment and looking the more likely team to score the opening goal here. Albeit with a little bit of help from the German defense at times. Very unlike Germany, who normally defensively one of the soundest teams in international football. It's a part of their game that Vos Tecklenburg prides herself and her side on. Part of the game that got them to that final in the summer as well. Long ball over the top. Well, it looked like it might be right on the money, but then just skimmed off the surface and then away from Diani. Lovely first touch and turn there from Latvine. Gets the ball back from Pop. And then needed a shout, really. Bilbao is coming in and then brought down as well. Play underway again. Pull that wide with Cascarino. A little shimmy and a cut inside. And then she's penalised for a tug on the shirt. Hinting to her teammates there that she wanted a little bit more support. Heavy challenge, but a fair one, as Dalman does make her way back onto her feet. And the ball out wide for Perisset. Picked off by Diani. All the fans here in Dresden trying to get their team back to where they were in the opening stages of this encounter. Ball inside was a slightly hopeful one there from Rauch. France trying to break quickly in the other direction. Here's Diani. And the attempt at a switch of play there from Bilbao. Not quite coming off. Away with Cascarino. The overlap is there and used. In comes the cross in towards the near post. And saw the target. She felt she was brought down unfairly at the near post. But Nusken, once again, with some fantastic defending. Did look like Saar was perhaps just an inch offside there. Would have been a very close call. Had she been able to muster up any sort of shot on goal, but a difficult one to take from that position and angle. And credit to Nusken once more for doing just enough to put the forward off. Now Germany able to find a little bit of space out on that right flank. Looked like Svenja Hoot had almost found a way past Basha. The left back able to recover just in time. There will be another Germany throw, much to the surprise of Bilbao. Dalman does well. I was trying to lay it up on the edge of the penalty area. for Latvain, but a slight misunderstanding between the two as Latvain was just starting her run into the box. I think she was expecting a cross rather than a ball along the ground and in behind her. That's a lovely ball over the top. Good touch as well from Cascarino. Plucking the air, or the ball out of the air, should I say, beautifully. Once again, Germany dealing with the danger. And the free kick given by the Swedish referee, Tess Olofsson. Tess Olofsson, a part of the European Championships as well. Just the one game. Belgium against Iceland. Hopeful ball out wide there, was plenty to do then. Still for Svenja Hut. Just a little too much mustard on that one from Oberdorf. See Martina Voss-Tecklenburg and Britta Carlsen just having a few words there. They'll be relatively happy with their team's performance so far, but there have been a few warning signs. Job of a manager, always trying to put together the pieces of the puzzle. Certainly are less pieces when your team is playing well, but pieces nonetheless. Good ball through to Saar. Realised there weren't too many options available in the box and does well to win the corner. Katrin Hendrich, the player to put the ball out of play. The only option she really had there will be Perisset to take the corner from this near side. France can be dangerous from dead ball situations. It's a good cross, floated in. Kept alive as well, rather acrobatically there. Almost caught some of the German players a little off guard there. I think they were already preparing for the goal kick. It was Saar who kept the ball in play. Just coming off a right shin there. And muscled off the pitch in the process. Now, space to work with for Germany, but a wasted opportunity. Yeah, from Alexandra Popp. And a little more time than I think she knew. Could have easily carried the ball a little further forward, try to draw a few defenders her direction, which then would have opened space for Bühl and Hoot either side, who were making good runs in those directions. Almost a peach of a pass there. Better second time round. Here's Latva. Notes one out wide. It's a good one. It wasn't a bad touch there. Did really well to A, bring the ball down, and B, just sort of help it to her right there, Svenja Hut. Well, I'm not sure it was intentional, to be honest. Looked like it was initially. It was a good cross as well, but the ball had just rolled over the line and out of play there. And Yomi and Cascarino had a really good battle already. Just under half an hour gone. It's been the standout battle between two players out on the pitch so far. You have to say it's probably been 50-50 so far, with both players getting the better of each other on occasion. After tonight's game, Germany will be travelling to the United States in November. Two friendlies against the US women's national team on the 11th and 13th of November. Will be late nights or even early morning kickoffs for those watching in Central Europe. Dahlmann able to cut inside, gets the shot off. Well, she was trying to curl it in towards the far corner. It was Hendrich who was in the box there, who tried to jump over the ball rather than make connection with it. I think even she realized that was going to cause the keeper some problems if it found a way through. Much better from Germany. It's been a while since they've created any clear-cut opportunities going forward. It's a well-struck effort as well from Dahlmann. Just trying to curl it around the defender with plenty of bodies in front of the French goalkeeper. It's a good chance. She would have seen it very late. Thankfully, Perrot-Mani didn't have to get involved. She might have been in trouble. Once again, good anticipation shown there from Froms. Nearly a good layoff there from Dahlmann as Pop gets stuck in and looked like she played the ball there. I can understand the Germany captain's frustration with the decision from Tess Olofsson. Interesting to see that in the replay. Nothing wrong with that if you ask me. Tunkara quick to complain, but tell you what, that looked like a good challenge. As we have another look at that Dahlmann shot on the edge of the box. All eyes on France coming forward here though. Easy catch for Froms. Again, trying to release the ball quickly. Unable to do so that time. Under pressure, the ball goes back to Froms. Now Nysken. The ball was already out of play. Linesman quick to raise her flag. Good run here, tries to get the shot off. And Yomi, not for the first time, cutting inside with a darting, powerful run. Just couldn't find the shot to match. Both Yomi and Pop there felt it might have just come off the French defender slightly. Goal kick the decision though. It's the 13th time these two teams have met. Germany with 7 wins, just 3 for France. Twice the encounter ending in a draw. I have to say, it is great to see Vos Tecklenburg to switch things around. She's not scared to make changes in the side and give informed players the opportunity to go out there and impress, out of the 11 on the pitch here this evening. Only Dahlmann was in that 8-0 win over Bulgaria a good month ago. Neither player pulling out of that challenge. Might be a friendly. It certainly is a competitive one. Good to see Tunkara and Pop both coming away unscathed. Picked off well by Oberdorf. Nice little dink over the top, finds Dahlmann. Good control, but not quite close enough. Interesting option, but works out well. Good ball, not quite held on to. Chance here perhaps with the follow-up across the face of goal. I'm pretty sure that was a shot. Ended up being somewhat of a cross along the ground. Pop with a really inviting ball there, forcing Perromani to come out and try and get her hands on the ball. And just dragged across in the end. by Rauch, who found herself in a promising position. Still had a bit of an angle to work with, but that bottom right corner begging to be hit. She wasn't too far away from finding it either. Germany ending the half well and on the front foot, but could be caught out here. France with a chance. Into the side netting in the end from Diani. Just took a little too long to get the shot off there. It's a great through ball to find her. Had a head up straight away, looking for options in the middle. Realised there weren't too many on, and I tell you what, that was a heavy challenge there from Nusken. Almost 25,000 here in Dresden. Fantastic numbers here to support their German side. Delman getting a body in the way, picked up by Pop. Pop on the half volley, difficult one to take. She's more than capable from finding the target from there. This is much better from Germany. Eager to finish this first half on the front foot. It has been end-to-end stuff with openings at both ends. Question is, which team can take advantage first? Doesn't feel like a game that's going to end 0-0, that's for sure. We'll come down to who gets that first goal, perhaps. The statistics would certainly hint that that side will come away the winner. It'll be interesting to see how the team that goes behind reacts, because Germany have been the first to score in 8 of the last 9 games that they've played, while France have been the first to score in 9 of the last 10 of theirs. So whichever side should go behind, it'll be somewhat of an unknown territory. Interesting to see how they deal with it. Decent layoff. Space out wide once again. Saar manages to keep the ball in play. Trying to find a way past, and does. Not one but 2 Germany defenders, and then gets the shot off, but goes for the near post rather than the far corner. Holmes not too happy with their side's defending there. Felt that Saar was able to get through, and a shot on goal far too easily, and she might have a point. There's some lovely footwork to create the space, though. You can't take that away from the France forward. Although overall it's probably been relatively even, you'd have to say. I think France probably just edging it on goal-scoring chances at least. Second ball in play at the moment. So Tess Olofsson just pausing play for a second here. He's rolling again now. Nusken. Buhl running into trouble. Asking a lot of Parizet with that pass, but she did ever so well to keep the pressure on, try and force the error. It was non-forthcoming though. Sjurkenusken. They push in the back there from Kadidiatu Diani. She actually probably played the ball, but it was a heavy right arm in the back that forced Tess Olofsson to blow her whistle and award Germany that free kick. I'm not sure that's exactly where the ball was meant to be played to, but it was sort of in between everyone and then very nearly fell kindly for Alexandra Popp. It's been interesting. Germany starting and ending this first half very well in between the start and the finish. You probably have to say France have played the slightly better football. But it's still a game that could go either way. Interesting to see if Martina Voss-Tecklenburg decides to make any changes at half-time. Does have a number of options on the bench, of course. Here's Dahlmann. Holds it up and then plays it back out wide. Svenja Huth looking to get the cross in. Does enough to win the corner, though. The Wolfsburg forward, always a threat. Be it through the middle or coming in from out wide. 14 goals already for Germany, but it's just as lethal when it comes to setting it up for her teammates. In comes the delivery. It's not a bad cross. There's the header! And Germany have the lead. And is it any surprise at all that it's the captain, Alexandra Popp, with her 60th goal for Germany in her 122nd appearance. She scored twice to seal the deal against France in that semi-final in the summer. And she's broken the deadlock here tonight. That is a fantastic header. Great battle between striker and defender there. I'll tell you what, the French team might feel that their player was being climbed over, but in the build-up to that header, both players giving as good as they got, and Popp simply coming out on top of the battle and nods it home to give Germany the lead right before the break. Great goal and a great time to score it as well. Just the 1 minute added on, and that will make that half-time team talk for Martina Voss-Tecklenburg a whole lot easier, I'm sure. Well, Tess Olofsson brings an end to the first 45, an entertaining first 45 here in Dresden. And it's Germany who have the lead right before the break. Alexandra Popp Of course, who else breaking the deadlock with a great header from a corner kick? And Germany, well, looking good, but France are looking dangerous as well. We are in for an entertaining second 45. Make sure you join us for it in just a few. So a warm welcome back as the players make their way back out onto the pitch. It looks like Germany are going to make not one but two changes here at the break. Sidney Lohmann, the Bayern Munich player, and Wolfsburg's Jule Brandt coming on for the second 45. Some fresh legs as Germany look to try and build on a 1-0 lead. That goal coming right before the break, thanks to a lovely cross from Rauch from the corner and a towering header from Alexandra Popp to score her 60th goal for the national team. Well, it was a half that was, well, not exactly all one-way traffic, far from it. France certainly playing their part and could have easily taken the lead themselves on more than one occasion. Certainly not out of this game by any means. Germany will have to work very hard to keep their lead intact. As Tess Olofsson gets the second half underway here in Dresden. Player down, and Germany with players forward. Chance here for the substitutes. Nearly nicks it past the keeper. Fantastic effort there from Jule Brandt. Great run, timed it to perfection. Really nearly just slots it underneath that right armpit of Perrault-Magnin. Almost an instant impact from the Wolfsburg player. Clara Bühl, the player she replaced. Just like at the start of the first half, Germany coming out for the second with high energy and intensity, and looking dangerous going forward. Anyomi. Musken. Hendrich to Anyomi, and now back with Froms. France keeping a very high line here. It will leave spaces in between that midfield and defence. Great ball out wide. Svenja Hood back across the middle. 2-0. A fantastically worked team goal there from Germany. A great counter. It wasn't really a counter, was it? They built their way through. And a really well taken goal. Popp has a brace against France again. But credit to Svenja Hood and the new player out on the pitch, Jule Brandt. Well timed ball out wide, just waited until she could draw the defenders in a bit, which allowed Svenja Hood to have that space and time out wide and pick out Popp in the middle, who is left with an easy tap in at the far post. And what a start to the second half here for Germany. Just what the doctor ordered. Well, an inspired substitution from Vos Tecklenburg. I have to say, I was actually a little surprised to see two substitutions at the break. I thought she might wait until around about the hour mark to make any changes whatsoever, especially with the side 1-0 up and looking relatively solid. It goes to show what I know. Why I'm sitting here commentating and she's out there managing. Well, at 2-0 down, France are going to have to take more chances, more risks. Have players venture forward, which will leave spaces out at the other end. Just trying to guide one through a sea of bodies there. And France looking a little shaken from conceding that second. I think Renard was just caught late there by Lohmann. So quick to rush to her aid and apologise as well. He's left a right foot in now, landed on top of the right foot. That is unfortunate and quite clearly unintentional. That will leave a mark tomorrow morning, I'm sure. Well, Brandt has been involved right from the get-go. Almost scores with her first action and sets up Germany's second goal with her second involvement. And now on the receiving end of a heavy aerial challenge involving Perisic. It looks like she's going to be able to shake it off and continue. It's been all Germany so far. 6 and a bit minutes played. France are struggling to keep up with the pace that Germany have set for this second 45. Wonder if they can keep it up for the entire half. A 2-goal cushion now will make everyone feel that little bit more comfortable. Well, Saar felt she was brought down unfairly there. Not happy that the whistle didn't go. Play does continue as Germany come forward here. Pop. Oh, tries to feed one through the narrowest of gaps there. Straight through the middle. Nearly came off. Brandt plays it safe and goes back rather than forward. It's well defended from Perisic. As Brandt was trying to just shoulder her off the ball and would have been left with acres of space down the middle. Lohmann and Oberdorf both getting stuck in. Bachat, the player brought down. Wow, difficult cross to deal with there for Froms. Unaware of whether or not it would be out of play or not. Here's Basha. Cuts one back across the middle, and Saar again at the near post. Had a similar chance in the first half. Got a little closer that time. And luckily, Froms didn't have to do anything about it. Did the right thing there. I wouldn't have known who or what was behind her. Once again, Hendrich putting her body on the line. It's a courageous challenge. And it's enough to put Saar off. Glancing header on. Brandt doing her best to try and get there, and does. That's really strong play. She's been very impressive since coming on. Jule Brandt with only her 6th international appearance. If she keeps playing like this, it certainly won't be a last. Oh, everyone going up for that one. Fans who come away with it. Saar just drifted into an offside position. She's frustrated the ball didn't come her way, but it was actually the right decision in the end not to play it to her. Cascarino quite clearly brought down. I don't think Rauch can have too many complaints there. Basha to take the free kick. Sends it deep. Punched away by Froms. It comes back in, and what a clearance that is. Off the line. Fantastic defending from Hendrich yet again. In the right place at the right time. Has the composure to clear it. Not only off the line, but then away from danger as well. Just sticks out that right leg to get the job done. That could have very easily been the lifeline that France were so desperately looking for and are still in need of. Renat, the captain, gets the ball back from Tunkara. Out wide to Basha, who has seen a decent amount of the ball in the second half when France have been on it, which hasn't been that often. Most things going forward, coming down this left side, as they did in the first half as well, with Cascarino on the ball here. Tricky little play. Well placed cross. And again, saw the target. Able to get the header off, but just puts it wide. Cascarino has been causing problems on that left wing. Advantage played. Cascarino. Looking for the 1-2 there with Guéhoro. She's just lost her footing as she tried to play it back into the winger's path. Instead puts it out for a Germany goal kick. Slowly but surely, edging towards the hour mark. Very impressive second half display so far on Rostecklenburg's side. Again, Basha given the time to put the cross in, a little too close to Froms in the end. It's definitely something Germany are going to have to keep an eye on. Both Basha and Cascarino getting a little too much time on the ball for my liking. In those wide positions and just being allowed to put balls into the box sooner or later. Sa or another French forward will get on the end of it, but here come Germany. Back the other way, Lohmann. A little too wide there, but it's come back, and Pop almost with the hat-trick. So dangerous in the air, the Germany captain. When the ball went out wide to Latvine, he was unable to take it first time, but was able to settle it. Let's get a look up and pick out Pop. So Sa coming off. Will be replaced by Thomas. And it looks like Palit is coming on as well. She will be replacing Dali. So Diacre deciding now is the time to get some fresh legs on. France are looking a little better going forward, but because they have to get bodies forward now if they stand any chance of salvaging something. Cheeky little chip here, not a bad idea at all. Fantastic effort from Diani. All given away rather cheaply there by Hendrich, and thankfully Diani unable to chip the ball over Froms. It was an audacious effort though. Picked off by Anyomi. Oberdorf with the ball out wide. Here's Rauch. Still Rauch in towards Pop. Tries to take it first time. Shot blocked. Back out to Oberdorf again. Latvine. Now Nusken. Here is Lohmann, the half-time substitute. Out wide to Svenja Hut. Good ball into the middle! And how that is not 3-0, I don't know. Nusken with a fantastic run forward into the box. Last player you'd expect to be there. Pop making the run in towards the near post. And Nusken arriving late. Just can't control it. Tried to play it back across the keeper and into the top right corner. It wasn't too far away from finding it. Fantastic effort. And Germany really should be 3-0 up. And Yomi, Latvine. Pop in an offside position. Cascarino. First time ball, here's Thomas. Not a bad effort. Probably could have and maybe should have done better. Well spotted by Cascarino. The run was timed well. can see what she was trying to do, curl it into the far bottom corner. Just never really came back. Oh, fantastic control from Alex Popp. Svenja Hut does well to stay on side. Hut across the middle, too close to the keeper though. Jule Brandt was bursting a lung to try and get in towards the near post. I think that was, or she was, the intended target. Here's Pali. Thomas unable to stay on her feet. It's a good touch to control the ball. And her balance is letting her down. Thomas. Cascarino wants it in the middle, and Oberdorf gets ahead in the way. Perisset plays it short with Cascarino. Germany a little slow to react there. Shot from distance. Going to take something special from Pali, but the shot just never dipped. It was always on the rise. As Germany get ready to make another change, it's going to be Oberdorf coming off. And Lea Schüller coming on. Fantastic farewell and reception for both players. Vos Tecklenburg obviously quite happy with Oberdorf's performance, very much bossing things in the middle of the park there, especially in this second half. Right, ball over the top. Alex Popp. He's onside. Just waiting for some help to arrive. Going to try and win the corner, and does. Here comes the delivery, not a bad one. Bit of a scramble in the box there. France eventually able to clear their lines. It's not a bad clearance either. Schüller will see yellow there for impeding the throw. As Diani tried to get the ball back in play quickly. Germany with players out of position. Diani trying to take advantage of that. Schüller not allowing it to happen and picking up a yellow for her troubles. Oh, it was actually Katrin Hendricks, excuse me. Lohmann. Good vision to pick out Svenja Hut. Good distribution again as Hendrich finds Brandt. Germany happy to just play keep ball here. Latwijn. Not a bad ball. Just slightly ahead of Pop. And Brandt gives away the free kick. He's going to get a talking to from distance. I thought she was about to get up in her face there. I'll tell you what, Hendrich didn't know too much about it. I think she actually tripped and then fell into Diani. Well, a little unlucky to get that yellow there. I don't think she was trying to impede her. Here come Germany again. Brandt. Try to play it forward and around. Tunkara there. I think it was Lohmann who had made the run forward. Stecklenburg looking a little calmer than she was in the first half. Great tackle from Nusken. Hendrich. Into the final 20 minutes here. Time running out for the visitors from France. Chance now, perhaps. Plenty of space to work with, but just taking too long once again. Diani almost looked like she wasn't quite sure what she wanted to do there. And here come Germany back the other way. Lohmann caught, but advantage play. Schüller just couldn't get control of the ball there. Really do notice the amount of space that is available in the final third for Germany when they win the ball back. Very quick with their transitional play, and France unable to get players back in time. Of course, they are now chasing this game and trying to get themselves back into it. Don't really have a choice but to take those risks, but been a number of occasions where Germany could have really put this game to bed already. Diani handing Germany the ball. Schüller in an offside position though. Just a little too eager to get forward. As France will make another substitution here. There's Cascarino coming off. Asseyi, the player, coming on. An interesting one there. Cascarino, for me, the most dangerous player out on the pitch for France. With it being a friendly, Diacre perhaps just trying to get minutes in for some players that perhaps don't usually get quite as many. Nothing wrong with that, of course, but you felt that if there was a way back into this, it was going to be through Cascarino in some form. Schüller goes down wanting the free kick, as do the 25,000 Germany fans here in Dresden. He's back up now, and looks like she felt she got caught in the face there. If she did, I don't think it was intentional from Renat. Schüller just bending her run there. I'm not sure she was quite on side. Didn't see a flag go up though. Germany still on the attack here and the danger not over. Here's Brandt. Well defended by Renat. France captain. Germany with the corner. It was a Rauch corner that found Pop in the first half to get the party started for Germany. It's not a bad delivery that time either. Nusken will keep the ball in play. Another decent cross. Just about dealt with by France. They're not happy to leave it for Perrault-Magnin. We'll get the free kick, it's a soft one. Time for a few more changes for Germany. Svenja Hoot coming off. It's Kleinherne and Wasmuth who are coming on. Tabea Wasmuth replacing Svenja Hoot and Kleinherne. We'll join her in just a moment. As Rauch makes way. Rauch with a fantastic display here this evening. Chested down nicely there. And forward for Lohmann. Goes up. Doesn't win the aerial battle. Reynaldo. And Perisic. Fantastic atmosphere here this evening, and it's never let up either. Credit to the fans who have really turned this into a wonderful night of football in the Rudolf Habig Stadium. Solid play from Alex Pop. Just relieves all the pressure with that control and distribution. Jule Brandt with close control of her own. Caught late as the ball was launched forward. Thomas not happy with the decision, but it is the right one. Brandt will go into the book as well, or what one would call a professional foul there. He's not willing to let Parise run away with the ball. Getting stuck in shortly thereafter. Here's Schüller. Shot from distance. Perron-Magnin with a simple save. She's certainly put herself about, Thomas, since coming on. Landing on top of the heels of Latwijn. Hendrich floats one over the top. Thumbs up from her captain, Pop. Diani to Thomas. Thomas still on the ball, centres it well. And off the line for the second time from Hendrich. Once again, reading the game so well. It's almost as if she's got an 8-ball that lets her know exactly what's going to happen. Just anticipating where the shot's going to be. And there for the clearance. Well, out wide to Euro Brandt. Doesn't control it the way she'd have liked, but is still in possession of it. Looking to get the cross in, manages to do so. Schüller trying to get ahead of Basha. And then the final effort from Sophia Kleinherner. Sent up and over. Should have perhaps been a free kick there for a foul by Thomas. Nusken doing enough to get the block in initially. And I tell you what, Homme was beaten. But Hendrich there to help out her goalkeeper for the second time in this second half. Thomas does get there. It certainly wasn't a pass back to the keeper there. And Yomi looked like she might be in trouble for a moment, but From's there to pick up the pieces. Well, the penalty's been awarded. I'm not sure it should have been. Looked to me like From's got enough on the ball there. That's what she's trying to explain to the referee. It's not going to matter though. Let's get a better look at it here. I'll tell you what, the referee might have gotten that right. This will be the one that tells us the whole story. Oh, it's difficult to tell. It does look like she gets something on the ball. And it's going to be the substitute, Assayi. Could this be France's ticket back into the game? They would have enough time to get themselves an equaliser, but they're going to have to put this penalty away first. It's the number 6 who's only just come on. And it's a well-taken penalty as well. She slots it into the bottom left corner. Well, it's not job done just yet. It might be a nervy last 5 minutes here for Germany. I think we can almost expect France to throw absolutely everything forward at Germany, which will continue to create gaps at the back. One of them here, and wrong decision there. Lohmann had not one but two options out to her left in acres of space. And rather selfishly goes for the shot herself. Nothing wrong with the tackle. Slight misunderstanding. And France will have the free kick. Tunkara eager to get the ball quickly and get it into play quickly. Picked off by Pali. A vital interception, but no one reacting. It's all very scrappy here at the moment. Clearance by Vasmut. Pop. Looking to send Brandt on her way, but Perisset there to intercept. Now Brandt does have it. Germany just need to try and hold on to the ball. Pop with a ball across the middle. There's Vasmut trying to get on the end of it. Just a little too late to the party though. 87 minutes gone. Vasmut with the foul on Bachat. Cheeky little pass back inside. Well, Diani unable to control it. Was a fine ball to pick her out. And Yomi has been kept very busy. Into the 90th minute we go. Good chance we'll have a decent chunk of change added on with the amount of substitutions that have taken place in this second half, which will give France a little bit more time to try and find that equaliser. 2-1 the score when they met in the summer at the semi-finals. Both Germany goals coming from Alex Popp. And it's almost a carbon copy here tonight, with Popp getting 2 on the scoreboard again. Germany leading by 2-1 again. So just 2 minutes added on. A little less than I thought it might be, as Popp still hunting for that hat-trick. Once again, beating everyone in the air. Probably, arguably, one of the best in the business in the air. And could have easily had a brace just with headers. Oh, not a bad shot there from Jule Brandt, who's been impressive to say the least since coming on at half-time. Certainly played her part in getting Germany into the position they find themselves in. Still going to have to hold on for just a little bit longer though. Germany will make one more substitution here, as Hagel will come on to replace Alex Popp, who leaves the field of play to a standing ovation, and it's a well-deserved one as well. Continues to fire the ball home for her country. 61 goals now to her name in a Germany shirt. And if she hasn't already, cementing her place in the history books when it comes to women's football. Jule Brandt, great through ball chance here for a third for Germany. Wasmuth had to travel away from goal rather than to it. Still on the ball. Germany want a penalty. Lohmann felt she was pulled to the ground as she tried to get the shot off. Horst Tecklenburg applauding her players for going for that third goal with 15 seconds over injury time. Surely that final whistle just moments away now. Germany will have the corner. It looks like they're going to be allowed to take it as well. And there it is, that corner, the last kick of the game. It's another win for Germany. It's another 2-1 win over France. And it's another brace from captain Alexandra Popp. A fine performance in the second half, especially getting the job done. And Germany looking very impressive indeed. They are back in action in mid-November when they travel to America for those 2 friendlies against the USA team. And if they can put together performances like the ones we saw here in the second 45, well, then they should be in for plenty of celebrations across the pond as well. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you for joining us here once again. We hope you do next time as well. And until then, stay safe and take care.